Now, those are the two stories. And the girl that I worked when I was in the supermarket, the deli girl, that was her boyfriend. So I have a friend here. Her boyfriend is the guy that killed the man, and the man that was killed was friends with guys I went to high school with. So that's two stories in which I worked with a girl whose boyfriend ended up killing somebody for some reason. The battery's running a little low, so I'm going to have to make my closing argument. What could you have done differently? First of all, in the first case, if I'm in an argument with somebody, even if I'm wrong, right, wrong, I don't give a fuck. If I'm in an argument with somebody, I'm going to try to defuse the situation. I'm going to try to walk away. Now, when I walk away, I am going to back away. I'm not going to turn my back, because if I turn my back, I can get sucker punched. If I'm still focused on my opponent, as I'm backing away, I can defend myself if he decides to advance on me. So if the man, in the first scenario, the big football player, if he didn't fully turn his back, he might have been able to deflect the punch. Maybe it would have had a little fight, no big fucking deal. They would have still been alive, no problem. The other man, like I said before, don't hit anybody in the back. Don't. It will haunt you later. One way or another, it will haunt you. The second scenario, I don't know. Could the man that was hit with the bottle ended up defending himself? Could he have walked away? I don't know. Could he have called 911? I don't know. Did he walk away? I don't know. Did he call 911? I don't know. All I know is what is told in the reports. He was hit with a bottle. He was thrown out by security. He was advanced on by 6 or 7 men. He acted violently, and the grand jury investigation said his violence was justified. But those are real life scenarios, and it's not like Joe Blow this or Joe Blow that. It's something I took out of a textbook. Those are real life scenarios. I don't know any of the participants, but I know their friends and relatives. Some of them, not a lot, but I know their loved ones. And it goes to show you that when you kill somebody, they're not mindless fucking people, okay? No one came from clay, okay? People came, their mother and father had sex, had them, they have friends, relatives, shit like that, okay? So when someone is killed, whether it's justifiable homicide or flat out fucking murder, when someone is killed, there are victims on both sides. And both of these cases are clear-cut scenarios that you should think about and remember, maybe I could walk away. Maybe I should walk away. Also, if you're with 6 or 7 friends, this is the good one. If you're with 6 or 7 friends and you have a beef with somebody and you're advancing on them, what if you walked away? If you're with 5 or 6 guys or 7 guys and you're walking towards someone because you got a beef, you're fucking outnumbering them. Maybe you could turn around and walk away. And God forbid something bad happens, you won't be responsible for it. Because you could be standing next to your friends beat a guy to a pulp, you're guilty by association, you're going to prison. Maybe you could walk away. Maybe one of your 6 or 7 friends will follow you and walk away. Or maybe you could get in front, throw up your hands and say, listen very carefully, the clock. We're 6 or 7, he's 1. We can kill him. If we kill him, we're murderers. Okay? So if you beat him up, you're going to prison for aggravated assault, gang assault in New York. If you kill him, you're going to prison for murder. You never know when one person choosing to walk away or when one person choosing to throw up their hands and say, chill, you never know when that one person is going to save someone's fucking life. So if you're in that situation where there's a fucking argument or a heated discussion, this is for young guys in the late teens, early 20s. If you're in that situation, maybe one of you should have the friggin' common sense to say, you know what? Let's just chill. Who the fuck cares who's right or wrong? It's not worth killing a man, or it's not worth him killing one of us in self-defense. Let's just chill and be cool about it and walk away. Am I making sense? Think about that. Be the one person that stops a murder or a justifiable homicide, but be the one person that tries to stop the bloodshed. And if the bloodshed happens anyway, at least you can always say to yourself, you know what? I tried to make a difference. I can sleep at night knowing that I walked away when my 5 friends walked forward. Knowing that I held up my hands and said stop, and my 5 friends came forward anyway and killed the poor guy, or the guy killed one of them. You can live with yourself a lot better if you try to defuse the situation or try to walk away from it. Hot tempers lead to cold graves. One way or another, that's what happens.